Along the rivers of sub-Saharan Africa lives a bird with a highly unusual way of life.
Despite its name, you are highly unlikely to ever find this bird in Egypt today. Meet the Egyptian plover, a small but striking bird barely the size of a starling. With its bold black, white, and burnt orange plumage, it stands out against the sand. This little bird possesses some of the most bizarre survival strategies found anywhere on Earth. Every year, as the dry season begins, a remarkable partnership is formed on these shores. Two plovers find each other, establishing a strong bond that will last for life. This is no ordinary romance. It is a highly coordinated, precision survival partnership. Both parents will share every single duty of raising their future family, with no exceptions. Their journey begins with creating a nest, though it is unlike any nest you might expect. Most birds spend days or even weeks gathering twigs and grass to build elaborate structures. The Egyptian plover, however, completes its nesting preparation in just about 30 seconds. It simply presses its body into the loose river sand and rotates, and that is it. Just a shallow scrape on an open river sandbar, completely exposed to the elements. Yet, this minimalist approach is the key to one of nature's most brilliant designs. Soon, the female plover lays a small clutch of just 2 to 3 precious eggs. Each egg is perfectly camouflaged, looking exactly like the surrounding pebbles and sand grains. They sit in the open sand, with no leaves, no canopy, and no physical shelter. How could these delicate eggs possibly survive in such a harsh, exposed environment? The answer lies in a behavior that sets this bird apart from almost all others. Instead of sitting on the eggs to keep them warm, the plover buries them alive. It uses its bill like a shovel, carefully covering the clutch with a protective layer of sand. Once the eggs are completely hidden, the parent simply walks away, leaving them behind. The hot African sun will do all the hard work of incubating the eggs. But this strategy comes with a major risk. The sand can quickly become too hot. When the temperature of the sand reaches lethal levels, the eggs are in grave danger. It walks directly into the river, soaking its belly feathers completely in the cool water. Its feathers act like a sponge, absorbing and holding the precious moisture. With its belly soaked, the plover runs back to the buried nest site. It settles directly onto the sand right above where the eggs are buried. The cool water transfers through the sand, lowering the temperature around the eggs. In this way, the parent acts as a highly efficient, living air conditioner. This cycle of wetting feathers and cooling the sand is repeated throughout the hottest hours. For 28 to 31 days, this tireless routine continues without fail. Both parents take turns, ensuring the eggs are never left to overheat or freeze. Underneath the sand, a miracle of life is slowly taking shape. The constant, regulated warmth of the sand is the perfect incubator. Then, after weeks of careful tending, a tiny sound echoes from beneath the sand. A tiny tap from inside one of the buried shells signals that hatching day has arrived. The parent gently clears away the top layer of sand to assist its offspring. A small crack appears on the speckled shell as the chick pushes from within. With a final, determined push, the Egyptian plover chick breaks free into the world. Unlike many other birds, this chick is born fully formed and ready for action. Its eyes are wide open, and within just a few hours, it is already walking. There is no time for learning or stumbling. Survival demands instant capability. The parent immediately begins to guide the chick toward the water's edge. Here, the chick will find its very first meal in the wet sand. But the open riverbank is a dangerous place, filled with watchful predators. When danger approaches, the parent employs its most dramatic defense mechanism. Just like it did with the eggs, the parent buries its chicks in the sand. Only the chick's tiny eyes and beak are left exposed to the air. The chick remains absolutely still, trusting its camouflage completely. Once the threat passes, the parent returns to uncover its safe and sound offspring. But the plover's most famous survival strategy involves a much larger neighbor. The Egyptian plover is known to walk directly inside the open mouth of the crocodile. It pecks at parasites and food scraps stuck between the giant reptile's teeth. This unique relationship provides the bird with food and the crocodile with dental hygiene. While scientists still debate this behavior, locals have witnessed it for generations. As night falls over the African river, a new set of challenges begins. The temperature drops rapidly, and the chicks must stay warm to survive. The parent bird gathers them close, tucking them safely beneath its warm feathers. But the plover's most famous survival strategy involves a much larger neighbor. With the dawn of a new day, the cycle of feeding and growing resumes. Over the next few weeks, the chicks grow at an astonishing rate. They practice running, foraging, and navigating the rocky riverbank on their own. Their wings develop, and they begin to stretch and flap them in the wind. By day 35, the young plovers are ready for their ultimate test. With a sudden burst of energy, the young bird runs and leaps into the air. It flies gracefully over the river, a master of the skies from its very first attempt. The Egyptian plover is just one of the many incredible avian wonders of our world. From the dense forests to the open rivers, nature never ceases to amaze us. Each species has evolved its own unique, mind-boggling strategies to survive and thrive. And the Egyptian plover remains a shining testament to the brilliant creativity of life.